Hey, no, guys. Hey, Max, everybody. Gennady Golovkin produces one of the most tragic and horrific cards this year. The undercard for Golovkin. Hey, everybody. Says Meta has been announced, and it may just, in fact, shock you. Smash the like button. Stay tuned. We gonna work. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, the Cash App, and the Patreon family. We work in Cash App, $ Boxing Ego. Let's get into it. Gennady Golovkin, he's making his return to the ring. First fight this year against Kamil Szeremeta. Unfamiliar name, unheralded name. You know, in fact, this graphic looks cooler than the actual fight. This is a fight that's taking place on a Friday, and this may shock you. They announced the undercard, and I'll have it on the screen for you guys. Jump right into it. Reporter Carlos Toro captured this, so we'll use this. December 18th, Golovkin versus Kamil Szeremeta undercard. Make sure you guys smash the like button to my video. Hit the bell notification and hit all, select all, so you get notified for videos like this and more. The undercard consists of Ali Akhmedov versus Carlos Gongora, which sounds like an STD, Gongoria, or whatever. Hyun Mi Chao versus Calista Salgado. John Ryder, who I thought beat Caleb Smith, who's fighting Canelo Alvarez. John Ryder is fighting Michael Guy. Like, who are any of these people? Like, John Ryder versus Michael Guy, that sounds like an artificial, like you playing a video game or watching a movie and they just have like Apollo Creed versus Michael Guy and John Ryder. It sounds like fictitious characters. Reset Mati versus Dennis Okoth. Jalen Walker versus Rafael Reyes. I mean, I really don't understand DAZN's angle here with a card like this. I understand that they restructured the deal with Gennady Golovkin and he's taking a pay cut, but this is egregious, people. This card is pretty bad. Like, how are you going? I understand they open up in a bunch of different territories, but how are you going to sell a card where you can't even pronounce half of the guys' names and you think this is going to be big in America? So to me, like I've been telling you, DAZN is beelining out of America. They're setting their sights elsewhere, and that's just not the goal anymore. It's not the goal. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. The goal is not to take over America like Eddie Hearn once promised, who's Golovkin's promoter, right? You look at DAZN, it used to say DAZN USA, then they switched the name to DAZN Boxing. These are all indications that they're making their way out of America. I don't even really see promotion. You know, it's just a fall from grace for Golovkin. Golovkin, look, no promotion for his fight. Canelo's fighting the next day in a better fight. Everything Golovkin was supposed to be, I don't know that he's lived up to it. There's a Golovkin post. Finally, we found one. I don't know if he's lived up to it. When Golovkin and his team first came out, they said that they would fight anyone from 154 to 168 or 175. Meanwhile, Canelo has actually done that and fought people at 54, 55, 60, 68, catch weight at 164.5 with Julio Cesar Chavez, and even beat Kovalev at 175. And Golovkin keeps choosing opponents like Kamil Szeremeta, things like that. It's just quiet for Gennady Golovkin, in my honest assessment. This fight is happening on a Friday. It's not big. Don't really know much about his opponent. His opponent has 21 fights, I believe, with 5 knockouts. And it's probably the worst card on paper of the year. No star power on the card. And it's just funny because old media, they constantly talk about Gervonta Tank Davis and his fight with Leo Santa Cruz and Errol Spence recently and Danny Garcia, and say, oh, that fight only did 250,000 plus pay-per-views. You know, that's bad numbers and it did horrible. But what do you anticipate from Gennady Golovkin? We got to keep it even Steven. Golovkin versus Kamil Szeremeta with John Ryder versus Michael Guy in this cast of characters for the undercard. Meanwhile, I don't know what they renegotiated with DAZN, but they were giving Golovkin like $15 million to fight the likes of Steve Rolls. Again, I personally don't see the game plan. It's not my money to lose, but this is pretty bad for a card. And you can at least give Canelo credit. I did want to see the Caleb Plant fight, but Caleb Smith is a lot tougher out on paper than Szeremeta. So Canelo is still fighting better competition and putting Golovkin to shame. That's my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. If you've heard of these guys and anticipating any of these fights, let me know. I understand it's the end of the year. I get that, but Triple G is supposed to be a big deal. He has equity in the company, something Canelo didn't even have. How does Triple G get this? And when Canelo was suing Oscar De La Hoya, DAZN, and Golden Boy, part of DAZN's complaint was Canelo wasn't fighting premier opponents. So I bring you to this question. How is this a premier card or a premier opponent when Canelo undercard is better? Mark Castro, Frankie Sanchez, and whoever else they're putting on the Canelo undercard. And this is what they're doing for Triple G. And he's fighting on a Friday. Canelo is going to have some crowd on a Saturday. And they really want to sell us on Canelo versus Golovkin 3. But Canelo's at least taking a tougher out. There's no one that could tell me that a 6'3", 6'4" Caleb Smith, who won the World Boxing Super Series by stopping George Groves, is not a tougher out than who Golovkin is. Hey, no, guy Max is fighting. And the guy got 5 knockouts, and he's older than Caleb Smith. He's shorter than Caleb Smith. He's lesser known. He's done less. You know, there's no way Golovkin is fighting tougher comp than Canelo. Bad news. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Use my link, get ESPN Plus. They have a ton of original content. It's $5.99 a month. ESPN Plus. Use that link. It does help the channel continue to grow when you guys click on that. You can also get the bundle, ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus, all 3 of those apps for one low price of $12.99. And they got a bunch of shows that they just announced on Disney Plus, so you might want to snatch that bundle. Loki, Thor's brother. They got characters from Iron Man. They're doing a spinoff like Bucky. Check that out. Click on the link. Get the Disney Plus, ESPN Plus bundle with Hulu, $12.99. I don't have anything else to say about this Golovkin card. It's just, you know, I guess something to watch, but I don't really know many of the fighters on the undercard, and I cover boxing daily. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, is Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button. And you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.